MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Trying to get him started again following the double play. The 1-0.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every
Leading
time he
up
takes
for
them out.
Toronto,
Digging in,
the
Bo
shortstop,
Bichette. He'll lead things
number
off
11.
here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep to right center. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
batting second, the second baseman.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike one.
1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground
Batting
ball.
third.
Nevertheless,
The
there
left
are
fielder.
2 away now.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Now batting, Lourdes Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cole's ready. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Into the box now, Luke Voit.
1-1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Voit Playing here in his age 29 season, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Torres on at first, nobody out. Mm. 3-2. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Gio Urshela.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Fisher's under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays nothing. Now to the plate, Vladimir
Leading
Guerrero
up for
Jr.
Toronto,
He's set to lead
the
off
third
the
baseman,
home half of the second.
number 27.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one.
And that misses, ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Digging in next will be Travis
The
Shaw.
first baseman, Travis.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled off. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
High in the air into shallow left center. Urshela backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Randall.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and low, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
2-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him
Batting
credit for
seventh,
flushing it
the
and coming
designated
back
hitter,
here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before. Teoscar
Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
This is line to left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's
right
big
fielder,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from
shortstop.
first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. None out. Runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
4 runs here in this half inning. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike
Now
zone.
batting,
And then what do?
designated
You
hitter,
come in. That's a
Miguel
hard pitch for any hitter
Andujar.
to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he rips it on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 5-1. The box, Derek Fisher, as we move on to the
Leading
bottom
up
of
for
inning number
Toronto,
3.
Lots
right
of
fielder,
baseball left in this
Derek
one as we're still early on.
Fisher.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 strike now from Cole. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fouled off. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 10.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Two balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Runner back standing. 2-0 count. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Torres at the bag. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Nice
Now
job
batting.
on the mound to bounce
Number
back from the
11.
leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Cole has his target. Here comes the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He hit a sac fly
The
earlier.
third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pitch is popped up. Shaw is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Outside, that's a ball.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gardner leads off first with one away. Still 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Another full count offering on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Yanks held in check. They're up 5-1. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a
Now
perfect
batting,
example of
left
why the
fielder,
slider is such a great
Florida.
pitch and such a dangerous pitch,
Gurriel.
too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A dive, but he's back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 27.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The count now at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
When a guy homers off
The
you
first
early in the
baseman,
game,
number 6.
the last thing you want to do is
Grab it.
challenge him and maybe have him do it
Shaw.
again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way
Now
worse
batting.
when you do it with a guy
The
in scoring
center fielder.
position. Those are the
Randall.
times you really want to see a guy
Rich
battle
it.
and at least put the ball in play.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. One left for Toronto. They're down 5-1. Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
The
one.
right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage,
Now
two strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice two-strike approach right there. Made a nice two-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Torres.
Into the box, Torres. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready once again, Luke Voit. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Popped him up. Guerrero shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2, here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yanks strand a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto.
So striding in,
the
Rendell
center
Grichuk.
fielder.
This
Rendell.
one doesn't look good so far. Down by
Grichuk.
a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Now
and that's
batting,
just what they
right
did right
fielder,
there. Big strikeout.
Garrett
Keep that guy off the base path.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in
10.
this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Ready for another chance? Reese McGuire. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. full sets. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's ball
2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 1.